Well, Nigeria, 16 years of unbroken democracy, 1999 till date. You just heard the president there speaking as the president, not as a candidate of this particular election. Well, before we continue on that particular talk and a couple of other issues, don't forget we still have Captain Umar Aliyu, who will be speaking with us, looking at security situation leading up to this particular election, and of course, Kayode Akintemi is still very much here. Tell us very quickly before we let you off, because we know it's a busy moment, what channels is doing with this particular election, which the 2015 studio opened long time ago, but now we are doing it non-stop. Tell us more on what the station is.
Well, this is going to be 72 hours non-stop of live broadcast conversation that you've never seen before. In 2011, when we had Vote 2011 in Channels Television, it was like, this is really manic busy, this is really hectic, this is unprecedented. But now it's bigger, it's better.
Raising the bars.
We're raising it so high it's impossible. It's quite scary what we're looking
bigger,
to achieve.
in terms of your analysts, the people who will be coming to talk on the program, what caliber of persons have you got?
We are expecting some of the real heavyweights when it comes to political analysis, when it comes to political economy, people who understand the history of Nigeria, who have a very grand understanding of the nation. These are the caliber of people. I will not be mentioning names because they will be reeled out. In fact, one of them is sitting right here in the studio, but will be coming on set in just a few minutes. Once I'm out, he's taking over from me. The kind of thing we're looking at, starting from this morning, all the 6 geopolitical zones, we have loads of reporters across the 6 geopolitical zones. We will be getting them to give updates every hour, on the hour, throughout the course of the day, throughout the course of the night, to let Nigerians know exactly what is happening in the country. So everything you want to know about what is happening in your local community, in your state, around your region, we will be delivering that. Then we're also expecting that we will take massive advantage of social media. That's one area that we know that people get passionate. There's been allegations of people hired by political parties to go in there and have the dogfight and abuse people. But that's a platform for us to get to feel the pulse of the nation.
Never being ignored.
That's where we will get the pulse of the nation, because people get extremely passionate about this election. It's either because one candidate is from my region or from my local government, or because I'm getting something out of this candidate, or I'm expecting to get some kind of patronage from having this candidate. So people get really emotional about it, and when they're gonna vote, we're expecting them to be that passionate about those candidates as well. So we'll use social media. Our Channels is already having some form of collaboration with INEC, so that as things happen, as they deploy equipment, materials, and whether it's security, confidential material, whatever material they're deploying, as they're tweeting it, they're sharing with us. If there's a special alert, they are going to be sharing with us. We're constantly in touch with them.
So it is for people's good that they'll be hooked onto our social media network. People are a little curious though. Do the laws apply there? Can people still campaign there even though they're not allowed to campaign on all the other mainstream traditional media?
Well, that's the difference between traditional media and
the new media.
So the new media. Social media allows you to continue to campaign until you get people to vote. You can even campaign after the voting. You look at the streets of Lagos, for example. I don't want to mention all the other states.
After the voting.
You will see.
The discussion continues.
It continues. If you look around the country, you will see almost everywhere the posters are still there. In other places, maybe you'll be asked by so time you have to remove all your posters. But because a lot of them just litter the streets with posters, it means nobody is going to go back to remove them before the election. If the law applies to everything, what you should have is all the posters, you must remove it. If you don't remove it, you get penalized, but there's no such thing. But on social media, we're expecting that we'll get all the stuff that we can get, we'll share with people, we'll get information out, we'll take advantage of our program called Eyewitness, we'll take advantage of the program that Malkwe did in 2011, Poll Stream, we're bringing it back, it's back already.
With two very capable anchors.
Yes.
Back and better.
Yes, back and better. So we're expecting that people will be able to share videos, and this is an opportunity for me to say that those who have Android phones, who have Nokia phones, whatever kind of phone that you have that can take pictures, share with us. Let us see the pictures of what is happening. And if there is nothing happening, still share with us. Let us know that there is nothing happening in your community. And then on YouTube, it's extremely important that we get the videos, because the number of people who are constantly watching the videos that we have on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/channels web. So a lot of people are watching all those videos, and we will be very delighted if you will send them to us. So that's what we're looking at. But this has started at 7 a.m. It's going all the way till Sunday night, and if the results are not completely out until Monday, then so be it. Every single one of us will remain here just for Nigerians and the rest of the world, because international media are already calling us to say they want to get some of our feed, and we're happy to share with them.
Well, Kayode, would like to thank you so very much. We'll still have you right here pretty much later, just the same way we've asked Captain Umaru to stand by, because this discussion really can't be exhausted for the moment. Well, I'd like to thank you so very much again for sharing your time with us. Well, for you just joining us, it's the Nigeria2015 studios, non-stop till a winner emerges, that is, for this particular election, the presidential election, and of course, winners for the National Assembly elections. As you earlier heard, the social platforms are available for you to your views on the program. You can tweet at us using the hashtag. It will pop up on your screen pretty much later. That is it. There you have it. Nigeria2015. And you can also use the Twitter handle on your screen. The two you have there, that YouTube and the channel's logo, means that you also can be part of this moment, discussing issues and getting to watch videos live on Channels Television website, channelstv.com, and of course on our YouTube handle, which is the youtube.com/channelsweb. That's the Twitter handle there. And these are also for your mobile devices, in case you have 1, 2, 3, or anyone using the Android, iOS, on Windows 8 platforms. This is the moment for you to be extra lucky by being a reporter as well. What you need to do, just hit it and send pictures to us, and you'll be right here on the channel looking at a couple of other issues. So if you have pictures or videos to share with us, just tap on the application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and follow the instructions, and you'll be right here. And issues coming from other parts of the country, I did say our correspondents are all over the geopolitical zones and every state of the Federation, bringing us up to speed on what exactly is happening. Don't forget that we did talk about the security situation leading up to states like Katsina, Kano, Kaduna, and even Bauchi, Yobe. We also spoke with the Inspector General of Police, former Inspector General of Police, who saw the elections that brought us this particular democracy, which is 16 years old. Ibrahim Kumasi speaking to us, telling us his experiences as the Inspector General of Police at that time, and what he feels that we also can get to learn from now. He said, well, for the IG now, it's just an advice. You heard him. Just stay off trouble if you are not ready for trouble. But